Your girl is fine as hell, but her breath is like, whoa. You fucker.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Tonight we have a special little video. Now we have to be extra careful because we're in the park right now, and the park closes at 10, so we're kind of sneaking in to do something special for you guys. I got Nicole with me today. I got Kendra behind the camera. You ready?
I'm ready.
Hit that.
Whoa.
Alright, so today we're basically playing the Ouija board, and we're looking to get in contact with one special ghost itself, and she's going to explain to you who and the story behind of this ghost.
Alright guys, so this special ghost, we met about a month or so ago with my boyfriend, who's not here yet. Well, he won't be here for a while, sorry. Anyway, so this special ghost, his name is Q. He's a super nice ghost. Like, he's, how old is he?
4? 6?
6.
I think he's 6, but he's been dead for...
What, like 4 years? 5 years? Something like that?
4 or 5 years.
So, in our reality, his spirit is 11 years old. We were asking him a bunch of questions, and one of the main things that he started saying to us, we had a group of kids here just show up randomly and start talking with us. And one of the girls asked, you know, what is she going to die from? And Q is a jokester. So what does he say? He says he's going to die from a mouse.
And then,
random.
Funny thing, like, Q is a big jokester, so, like, everything we say, he even tricked us to thinking he was Zozo. The first time we met him, we asked what his name was, and he spells clearly Zozo. And we're like, are you tricking us? And he says yes. So we found out his name's Q. He likes to joke around, and basically it's just fun to play with him. So
so a little bit of backstory, I guess, to how we all kind of really started talking with the spirits. We found out that myself and Kendra behind the camera, we can see spirits and talk with them mentally. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably have stipulations about it or whatever, but this isn't really stipulation shit. It's full on. We see shadows, we see ghosts, you know, we see it all, and we can feel what they're feeling, feel their pain and everything. Marcus over here can't see them, but he can feel them. He can sense that there's something there. You know, and most of the time he'll let us know about it, you know, where he's feeling it, you know, what he's feeling, and then Kendra and I'll kind of decipher, you know, where they are and, you know, what they're really feeling and what, you know, their more stronger feelings are. And my boyfriend, CJ, he is a shade. So pretty much he's got a shadow following him, and it's not protecting him, but it's not harming him either. And it's blocking, it blocks sometimes the shadows that Kendra and I can see when he's around. If he's not around, Kendra and I can see the shadows plain as day. You know, we can feel them, we can, you know, mentally talk with them. But, you know, when he's around, it's kind of hard because, you know, we can't really talk to them or see them. But
so yeah, that was just a little bit to get you guys all caught up. With all that being said, if you guys know of a place that may or may not be haunted, and you would like us to check it out, maybe we can go in and, you know, figure out what's going on. I can see what I sense, and then maybe they can decode where the ghost is and just get it on camera for you guys and just make a rockin' YouTube video. So with all that being said, guys, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel because we got new stuff all coming. All month we're posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you're new here, subscribe. If you're not new here, thanks for coming back. But we're gonna send this into our theme song, and then we're gonna start up this Ouija session. If you guys have never played the Ouija board before, I'm going to kind of walk you through how you start up a session. Basically, of course, you got your planchette. Never, ever ever look through the planchette at the wrong time, because you will see spirits and it will haunt you. Like, it's really scary. And of course, you got the board here.
Don't ever take your fingers off the planchette either, because then you will be doomed.
Do not.
And I'm not even kidding.
Off. So, I got a little story that's kind of creepy to tell you guys after we're done with the session here, but if you don't know how to start the Ouija board, you basically just put 2 fingers on there really lightly. I'm going to use this hand. Once your fingers are on there and the session is open, you cannot take your fingers off. So put your fingers on really lightly, and as you can see here, if you put your fingers like this while it's moving, there's no way that you can move it by yourself. So just put your fingers on lightly, and basically what I like to do is take it in a circle and start the session, so we're just going to do that now. Alright, spirits of the Ouija board, we're back. We're looking for our buddy Q here. Maybe he wants to talk to my fans a little bit, and I'm really shaky. Basically, we just want to chat with him for a little bit, if that's alright. So, we mean no harm, we come in peace. Is there anyone here? And you can sometimes give it a minute, because it could take up to 5 minutes for the planchette to start moving. It's probably just me, because I'm really shaky.
Me too. After that last encounter.
Yeah, and you can switch hands, but make sure this hand is on first before you take this hand off.
Is there anyone here?
And there you go. Is this Q? Okay, it's sort of a weakened connection. So this is not Q. Alright, would you mind telling us who you are? It is Q. Q likes to joke. I swear.
Hold on, I gotta ask this. Q, how...
And there's this one answer we always get, so let's see what he says.
A.
M.
A. Z. I. N. G.
Q always says he's amazing, so this is how we know it's Q. So Q, I have a question. Anything you cared to say to my my fans, the Welly Squad?
H. Oh no, we're still going. I. Hi.
Q
there
says
you go,
hi, guys. So Q says hi. Show Q some love down there in the comments and let him know. Basically, during this video, you will see how nice and friendly Q is. Q, do you appreciate our love for you?
Yes, of course.
That's my boy.
Alright, so Q, last time we had to leave kind of early because there were some people that we didn't know about. Are you mad at us for leaving early? L. I. T. T. L. E.
So he's a little mad at us.
Zero?
Alright, so we kind of had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're back, so we're going to open the session back up and get the rest of our session done here. So,
Alright, I got this. Alright, Spirits of the Ouija board, we are back looking for our friend Q, hoping that he will be here to welcome us back. We don't mean any harm to anyone, and we are hoping the same in return. Is anyone there? That was fast. Alright, is this our buddy Q? Alright, there we go. Alright, Q, so what was the last question that I asked him?
I don't remember.
Alright, so Q, I asked you this question before, but how can we pay you back for leaving early in our last session? O, or 0, 1.
Same thing you said last time.
Does that have any specific meaning? Alright, could you possibly spell out what that means? Z. O. Z. Oh.
Are you playing a prank on us?
God damn it, Q.
Can you actually tell us what 01 means?
It's the line over there.
Z. O. Z. Oh.
So he keeps spelling Zozo.
Is this still Q?
Are you playing a prank on us?
Can I, if this isn't Q, can I ask what your name is?
This camera's going like nuts. Goodbye.
Oh, he went straight to goodbye.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Alright guys,
Alright,
so we've had something like this happen before, and it ended up being a bad spirit, and it did almost the same exact thing, except we ended up finding out that it really wasn't our buddy Q.
Would you like
and
to
this-
tell the story?
I guess. And this kind of ties along into what happened, I'd say about a week and a half ago. We had a session down in at Marcus and Kendra's house, and we were playing and everything was good, and we actually were talking to our buddy Q for a while. Stupid semi. Something happened while we were in the session, and another spirit ended up taking over Q. It turned out to be a bad spirit. We're not exactly sure who it was. It wouldn't tell us its name. It wouldn't, we asked it all the regular questions, how old are you, what's your name, are you here for a reason, are you good or bad, and the only one that it really answered was the last one, if it was good or bad. And it ended up saying bad, and we started asking a few more questions, and I don't remember the specific question that we asked it, but then it started figure eighting on the board. So
and
pretty much...
That's basically a bad sign. So if you see it going in a figure 8 motion, as
Kinda like
demonstrating here, scanning to and from one number or letter, or basically anything like that, or you could even lose track of time. It's bad. If you see any signs like this, immediately go to goodbye, and don't forget to say goodbye. If there's more than one person playing, make sure each one of them says goodbye, or that house still has a portal open. So we're giving you the signs, warning you what to look for and what to do. Now, tying into this story after the figure 8.
Marcus ended up actually getting possessed, and this is no lie. This isn't, skeptics or anything. We were playing for a while, everything was fine afterwards, it started doing the figure 8, we ended it, and we were fine for about 20-25 minutes. We looked at the clock, and it was way past what we thought it was. So we ended up losing track of time. And Marcus started saying that his eyes were hurting a lot. He started getting a really bad headache, and just not acting like himself. He sat in a chair and was quiet for about 10 to 15 minutes. We took a walk outside, and we kept telling him, you know, take a walk around, take a walk around. And unfortunately, he doesn't remember most of this. That's kind of why I'm telling the story. You know, we kept telling him walk around, but he wouldn't. He went over and stood by their back gate and just stood there and just looked out at a light across the street. You know, we asked him, if this ever happens and, you know, somebody gets possessed, keep asking them personal questions. You know, birthdays, favorite color, you know, people that they love, people that have passed that they know of, because that'll actually help bring back that person's spirit, and it'll kind of push away the demonic or evil spirit that is in them. We ended up doing that for a good half hour, 45 minutes with Marcus. I ended up slapping him and flicking him in the cheek a few times.
But I just want to throw in, if that ever happens to you, like, I don't remember much, but if it ever happens to you and it's not a good spirit, luckily I was very lucky that it wasn't a bad spirit that took me over, at least I think so, because by what they're telling me, I wasn't mean. But if somebody or you or anybody gets possessed by a bad spirit, your only choice is to beat the crap out of them, because that will get rid of the spirit and, you know, kind of bring back their spirit. So you may not want to, but you have to beat the crap out of somebody to get that bad spirit or demonic figure out of them.
Unfortunately, you know, people that I know, you know, friends of friends, they actually have had this happen to them, and that's what they had to do. The kid that they were doing the Ouija board with, he ended up getting possessed by a severely demonic spirit, and they ended up sending him to the hospital because they beat the shit out of him so bad. Sorry for language, but
we keep it real on this channel.
No, they ended up sending him to the hospital. But, you know, lesson of the day is, guys, you know, if you do end up getting possessed, you know, when you play the Ouija board, make sure you're with people, you know, that really love and care about you and know what to do. That, you know, that's kind of why we're giving you tips and tricks here on what to do. You know, just if you need to, slap them around a few times. You know, just keep asking them personal questions. You know, birthdays, you know, favorite color, favorite holiday, you know,
only something that they would know that no one else knows, something like that.
Right. We ended up asking Marcus a few questions about his new car that he's got, his Impala, and he ended up saying stuff about his old car, the Escort, and that's when we really knew that something was wrong. You know.
A funny story, actually, right before the spirit took Q over, that's what we were talking about. Like, we were asking it just to see if it could communicate and actually read our minds or whatever. And we were talking, and it said that I had an escort. So I have a feeling when it came out of the portal, it actually touched Ryan's hand. And then I think Ryan touched me, and basically it sucked into me. So basically that's how it knew everything that we talked about on the board. So basically I was just saying everything that went down on the board. So lesson of the day, just be careful. Ouija board should not be your first choice for paranormal stuff, but it's definitely an accurate one. You can get some gibberish answers, but you know,
that's when you kind of have to decode them, or, you know, ask the question again. You know, be firm about it. Don't like make a leeway of answers. Don't ask, you know, possibly or maybe. You know, try to ask more yes or no questions, or straightforward answers or questions, or you're not gonna get a straightforward answer. You're gonna get gibberish. You're gonna get, you know, the numbers and whatever, like we saw a little while ago. But yeah, just ask straightforward questions and you'll get straightforward answers. So.
All right. Well, with all that being said, I think I've took up enough of your guys' time, and that's all the time we have. But if you have more requests and any questions for us to ask the Ouija board, please feel free to drop it in the comments. Like I said, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Hey. If you're not new here, thanks for coming back and watching, guys. I'm looking to get to 200 subscribes by Halloween, so let's try to get that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm sorry about the late upload. Sorry, I lost my track of words here. Sorry about the late upload, but I will be uploading Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So.
Hey, please tell me we're going to be doing another Ouija session.
We will definitely be doing another Ouija session. Guys, I actually have the crazy idea to go into a cemetery and play the Ouija board. So if you want to see that, drop it in the comments and let me know, because I'm super excited about that, but super scared. So with all that being said, if you guys enjoyed this and want to see more like this, drop it in the comments, let me know. And I do believe until, let's see, Wednesday. That's all I have time for. Anything else to say?
Alright, y'all ready? You gotta hit that whoa!
Alright guys, we'll see you Wednesday.
And through it all, you